Welcome, my dear children. How are you all? Hope you all are fine. Now we learn English. So come, let's start our new session. Students, in class 7 we have 6 units. The first unit is Nature's Plenty. From the picture itself we can understand that this unit deals with the beauty of nature. In this unit we have 2 short stories and 1 poem. Now tell me children, what can you see in this picture? Yes, we can see many trees, river, plants, deers, birds, etc. From this picture itself we can understand that all are interdependent. We can also see one quotation here written by Albert Einstein. I'll read for you. Look deep into nature and then you will understand everything better. He wanted to remind us that the answers that we seek are always around us. Now we are going to learn the first chapter in this unit. The title of the chapter is How Far is the River? This is written by Ruskin Bond. So let's have a look at the profile of the author. Ruskin Bond. Ruskin Bond was born in Kasauli, which is a district in Himachal Pradesh in 1934. He is an Indian writer who writes in English. He has written novels and poems. He is known mostly for his contribution to children's literature. He has written more than 500 short stories. Hope you all got a clear idea about Ruskin Bond. Now let's move on to the chapter. How Far is the River is a chapter in which it tells about the adventurous journey of a young boy who goes in search of a river. So let's start our lesson. Listen carefully. Between the boy and the river stood a mountain. The boy was young and the river was small, but the mountain was big. So the boy planned to go for a journey to see the river. But there was a big mountain between the river and the boy, and the mountain was very big. The thickly forested mountain hid the river, but the boy knew it was there. He had never seen the river with his own eyes, but from the villagers he had heard of it, of the fish in its water and of its rocks. He wished to touch the water and know it personally. The mountain was thickly forested and it was hiding the river. But the boy was sure that it was there. He had never seen the river with his own eyes, but from the villagers he had heard a lot about the river. He had heard about the fish and rocks in water. He wished to touch the water and know it personally. He stood in front of his house on the hill opposite the mountain and gazed across the valley, dreaming of the river. So the boy stood in front of his house and gazed across the valley. What do you mean by gazed? Gaze means to look steadily for a long time. He was about 12 years old, a steady boy with untidy black hair and shining black eyes. He had fine features and a clear brown skin, but his hands and feet were rough and scratched. He was 12 years old. He was a steady boy with untidy black hair and shining black eyes. He had a clear brown skin. His hands and feet were rough and scratched. He was barefooted, not because he couldn't afford shoes, but because he liked the feel of warm stones and cool grass. What do you mean by barefoot? Barefoot means without any footwear. So the boy was standing without any shoes. That means he was barefooted, and he was barefooted because he liked the feel of warm stones and cool grass. Hope you all have understood up to this much. Now we will do one simple activity. See, in the above paragraph, there are certain words which are used to describe the boy. For example, hair. How was his hair? His hair was untidy and black. Similarly, you have to complete the other ones and write in your notebook. Now, you can see some questions are given here from your textbook. You have to find out answer for this question and write in your notebook. We will meet tomorrow. Thank you.